Sometimes limitations is where creativity shines through, because to be better, you have to innovate. These are top 10 indie games I think everyone has to play.
And I won't discuss the premise, but tell you what about it works, because the tiniest hint at the premise is a spoiler.
Welcome to another video of Ratbanana! Hollow Knight. When you experience God, you cannot explain it in words. Hollow Knight is God. It is an experience that can only be experienced. Hollow will swallow you into its belly of a lush and beautiful world that is also terrifying. It is filled with a lot of charming characters and enemy types that keep increasing, and the combat is tight and perfect. It is the perfect Metroidvania that you need to try out. Inside. The game drops you in a mysterious, dystopian world, and it explains nothing, and you are immediately told to run and save yourself. Like life. The game is a breeze to get through, but the world will immerse you with simple yet satisfying puzzles and gameplay, and it keeps building towards a singular climax where the game turns into a crazy run where all hell breaks loose and remains one of the most unforgettable endings you just have to see for yourself. Abzu. Some games don't need to be the greatest, most groundbreaking games ever. Some games need to be there for you to go back home, kick back, and relax. And Abzu is exactly that kind of a game. It calms you as you swim with the wonders of the ocean, but you will find peace and maybe appreciation for the world and humility. Pick it up so you can pick yourself up from the dirt of life. Stanley Parable. It is a really funny and really clever game. It has such great interactivity, one that is unique to video games. The game is as simple as go through this red door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
But you won't. And the game knows this and understands the gamers a little too well. And so the actual outcome is both funny and interesting.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Where each decision feels like a joke and a clever gag. Stanley Parable is a must-play for the sheer brilliance that you must witness. When I think of jumping, I think of Mario. After that, I think of Stanley Parable? No, Celeste. Each jump is satisfying. The game gives you a simple jump, dash, and a wall run, and it keeps building upon it with ideas on top of ideas, and it just gets more and more innovative. And as you master the movement, you start feeling like Celeste herself. Go play, now! Darkwood. If you want to shit your pants, this is the game. The game is dark and terrifying. This was the one game which I had to put down after just 1 hour because it was causing too much anxiety. The game has creepy characters and great atmospheres. And to make a game this scary in 2D, which even 3D games don't achieve, is a marvel. Inscription. If you don't like card games and have never played before, maybe it's time you experience something new. The game blends the idea of cards with horror, and the game is charming as it introduces interesting ways to hook you, and the game pulls the rug from under your feet as it evolves. The game has permadeath, but each run only gets more and more interesting. With a great art style and mythical concept, this will pull you into its world. Play to witness the sheer creativity of it. Shovel Knight. It is the perfect homage to the NES period of action platformer games. It is just oozing with love for the genre and the time. The combat is intentional and precise. The movement is responsive, and the boss fights are just a great time. Great art style, thoughtful level design, the game is perfecting the idea of the older games inside our head. It's a modern classic. This game is must play for the love of the game. Enter the Gungeon. It is a roguelike, where if you die, you die. But if you brave through it all, what you find is a wonderful bullet hell shooter. The game has over 200 guns, some normal, but some guns, you can shoot sharks, some guns are bullets with which you shoot guns. It is intense, precise, it gives you an adrenaline rush and makes you feel like a boss when you eventually win. If that doesn't make you run to the store, I don't know what else will. And for the final game, Thumper. Do I need to tell you why? It is a psychedelic, satisfying trip that hijacks your senses and mind. If these visuals don't convince you, then you are already dead. Until next time, it's Remy, signing off.